Hey guys, today we're going to break down the deadlift. Super functional movement, we use it throughout life, and we're just going to kind of go through piece by piece, talk about the way it should be performed, and then a few of the faults that come out of the deadlift. So I'm going to have Jenna demonstrate here. Before we even pull the bar from the ground, we need to talk setup. So Jenna's going to keep her feet underneath her hips, hands just outside of the hips. And when she's reach down for that bar, we're going to go with a full grip, wrap that thumb around. All right. Before she pulls the bar, what we need to see is a neutral spine, right? There should be a vertical shin there. Good. And then what she's going to do here is as she pulls off the ground, those hips and shoulders are going to rise at the same time. So as she slowly pulls up here, as she passes the knee, we send those hips through, get to extension, and we're good to go. That's a full rep. Now to get back down, pay attention to her hips. Now those hips just shoot back. We want to see that hinge in the deadlift, not a squat. And then as she returns back down to the ground, we drop those hips, bars in the ground, we're good to go. Now let's talk about where this could potentially go wrong, right? So in the setup, say if Jenna were to get too low with those hips, and now those knees are tracked over the bar, right? This leads more to a squat than an actual hinge. We want to see the hinge in the deadlift, and also too, which makes for a really bad bar path coming off the ground. So it needs to be for us to correct that. So I would ask Jenna to pick her hips up until she hits my hand. She keep going a little bit higher. We'd be good to go there. Then she can pull up from the ground, hit her full deadlift, return back down again, send those hips back, get to the ground. We're good to go. Another fault we might see is overextension at the top. So Jenna would pull that deadlift up at the top. As she stands, she would extend that spine, right? That's bad loading. So all I want to see her do is pull a little bit forward there. Good. Want to finish those shoulders behind the bar. Then she can return back down to the ground. And our last fault for today in the deadlift would be leading with the knees as opposed to sending the hips back. So if Jenna were to go down, this would be a fault. Like I'm going to have her do this on purpose, but you guys can see here, her knees are shooting forward. She's making kind of a weird face, right? So if I ever pull it back up to the top of her deadlift, right? So see, we're going to start with the knees over, right? Well, a good cue would be, hey, don't hit my hand as you go down. She can push those hips back. We're never going to make contact. Boom, she gets back down safely, and we're seeing that hinge. So to recap, guys, the deadlift. Full body exercise. We're going to hit just about every major muscle group here. And if you're looking to build power and strength throughout the entire body, the deadlift does it. And the carryover into everyday life, carrying groceries, picking up your kids, picking up your dogs off the ground. You think of it, it's going to help those things outside of the gym. Check back to our YouTube page for more tips on movements you'll see inside the gym.